Okay, I think this is video 5 now. I'm pretty sure because I posted 3 already. I'm working. I did the 4th one. I'm on the 5th one. Oh yeah, and I wanted to tell you about the pizza bags because a lot of pizza places, they do like the bags. Okay, like they want you to have a bag, and sometimes you might get in trouble if you don't have a bag for the pizza. And what if you don't? You just never got one. And they don't have any bags there, because that's what I'm saying. I've been lucky because I did have a Grubhub pizza bag that I got for free when I was doing Grubhub, but then later when I stopped using bags, because I have gotten slackish, I most of the time I used to always bring a bag in, to any restaurant. Maybe not the pizza bags, but the other kind. But now I'm mostly just do it if I practically use it in my car, or if I know the order is going to be big. Like, I've looked in advance to see if it's big or not. But the pizza places, if you ain't got one, you might be want to avoid them, or just try your luck and say, hey, I'm sorry, I'm new, I just started, I didn't get a pizza bag, if they ask you about the pizza bag. But I like to look too, because sometimes they don't want pizza. Sometimes there's stuff you're getting that's really tiny and can fit in one of those bags there. The only thing is, if you can't fit it straight up, you have to turn it sideways and then carry it sideways, because that's what I've had to do sometimes. If it, let's say, it was long but flat, you know what I mean, but it's tiny enough to fit in that bag, like that ones I showed you, and obviously you want them to be the right side up and not tipped over, because that would be bad. So like I'm saying, if it's small things, like they say they want a lasagna, pasta from these pizza places, and not actually or small size pizza, like a personal pan pizza, you don't need such a big ass pizza bag. So you might be able to get away with a tiny little bag, to put this stuff in. That's what I'm saying, and but yeah, the ones I know for sure that usually write about the bags have Pizza Hut, Papa John's, for sure. Most of the other places have never said really anything, but like I said, I usually try to bring my bag anyway because I have it, But it does vary, because sometimes it's just easier to just get the pizza and then stick it in the bag. And I try not to carry the bags to the door, unless obviously, sometimes I do, because it's hard to get them out of the damn bags, okay? Like, you're holding your phone, you're holding your thing, you gotta try, they want to just slide out, they get stuck in there kind of when you're trying to pull them out, or even putting them in, That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's kind of a pain in the ass, those pizza bags. But, it's so that's why for me, I'll pull it out after I get to their place, pull it out of the bag, carry it to the door, because it's so much easier than trying to do it at the door, especially if they're there, or whatever. They're like let's say you're putting it on the floor, then it's easy. Yeah, you put it on the ground, you can pull it out and place it at the door, then take your picture. Then it's not such a big deal. But like when you're doing meat ads, I feel like it's a lot easier to just be ready with the pizza than deal with trying to take this thing out, hold your phone, all this junk, and that's why sometimes I try to put my phone in my pocket if I can, and same with the keys, right? Because you know how it is, your keys are, there's times I've had to carry my keys, my phone, and the food in my freaking hand, and that's a pain, okay? Like having pockets, and I do use my phone for light sometimes, because let's face it, at nighttime, they do not like to leave the lights on for you. And you can trip. I literally have tripped. It's not fun. So I'm wanting to get one of those head ones for my head, so I can see with that. Or, get a flashlight. My husband, he uses a flashlight at night to shine at the houses sometimes, like to look for the address. He has done that, but we don't do that often, because usually we can see somewhere, without having to flash any lights. But he has done that, and but yeah, like I said, I've just used my phone because I don't have the head one, which we do have some at home. I guess I'm just, like I said, I'm slacker, okay? I just haven't brought it. So if you want to have a kind of like, you could do that, right? Bring your flashlight, do whatever, whatever is convenient for you. But like I said, I think part of it's also, then you got one more thing to carry, okay? And just like I was gonna get me a body cam to film so I could do what these other people are doing, but I mean, I bought me a camera once, and unfortunately it was broken from Amazon, so I sent it back, and I got my money back, and I was just happy to get the money back, because I was like, that was a lot of money. I'd rather have the money than a camera. So, and then I tried using my phone to film, like, because I had 2 phones, and so I was filming with one phone, and that was okay, but then since I don't actually, you know, cut and chop videos like other people do, I'm not using software for it, they were kind of slow, you know, because you see everything, which is kind of boring, you know. So that's why I'm like, I don't really want to do that. I need to get a program, because it would make it more fun. But my thing too is, how many people are posting the same kind of videos? I mean, to me, it's like, you can see plenty of people out there posting them going to McDonald's, going to someone's house. Why do I need to do it, you know? So that's why I just said the hell with it. It's not even worth it, you know? Yeah, there's plenty of people to watch doing that I don't need to do it. But anyway, but I'm telling you, it's fun to do it. And if you go with your, let's say if you have a spouse or a child, it's fun, because then you can hang out while you're doing it, because you can bring them. I mean, I wouldn't be bringing them to the door, you know, but you know, you can definitely like have them in the car with you, you know, they can help you with some little things. But yeah, if I was you, I would probably try to deliver it yourself to the door, so that way, you know, you don't get in trouble. Because I don't know, you don't know who might report you for, you know, like say setting your wife, saying that someone's using your account, right? If you have a wife or whatever, you know, which I'm trying to be like wishy-washy, you know, kind of vague here. But anyway, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, they might see you making your kid work, and I've heard people complain about this stuff on Facebook stuff. So that's what I'm saying. There's people that might complain and then turn you in, and then you get in trouble because it wasn't you that delivered it. So just remember that. So, you know what I mean? But then, like I said, having someone there to joke around and stuff is fun. Like, I loved watching couples do this, you know. There were some of my favorite YouTube videos were the ones that did it with their couples, like the husband and wife. Oh my god, yeah, you know, I loved it. They're fun to watch too, you know. And anyway, oh boy, I don't know, I'm sorry if this is a lot of blabbing. This is gonna be a lot of videos for one day too, so there you go. But if you have actual specific questions, ask me, then I can answer it, because like that would be a lot easier for me than doing this and kind of forgetting what the hell I'm doing. But I gotta turn this off so I can find where I'm going and drop off this order. But like I said, I will try to post those little mini clips so you can see the pictures, because you know that also, and that should be the last one. But yeah, that's what did them. You got any questions, just ask me, because I don't know what I missed and didn't miss, but hopefully some of that was helpful, you know. Oh, and I know I was talking about, oh shit,